Hi everyone! I'm actually making this video because I really wanted to document the day and the moment, what is going on in my mind, just because I feel like in the future it'd be really nice to have this video to show myself and to show people around me like what I believe in and what I want to become. So this video is actually about my idea of starting up a company. The reason why this idea is amazing to be coming from me is because of my background. I'm a small town girl, born and raised in a small town, lived there up until 22. I came to Southern California for school, which is where I'm currently at, and I don't plan on going back home. I recently had connected with a new friend from my church who actually does designs and has been designing clothing for many years, but it's always remained a dream for her. I know exactly what that's like, to feel like what you love and what you want to do is still just a dream. Coming to school here and moving away from my small town was basically my way of saying I'm tired of just dreaming. I'm gonna go live it. And I feel like that's where I'm at. And as I'm approaching my senior year, I've got millions of ideas just zooming past me, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And then that's not working out, okay, I'll do this, okay, I'll do that. And I just keep searching and searching for what I want to do. So then it occurred to me, why have I stopped my dreams from happening because I couldn't find the right place to go? Why don't I just create the place, you know? When it hit me, I stayed up a little longer than I should have last night, just laying in bed thinking of it and imagining myself running something that would make other people also be able to live out their dreams. And I thought about my friend who has all these designs, and I said, I need that. I love fashion photography, but I feel like I can't find the right company to give me the experience to go work with. And I'm just like, oh, I'm such a do-it-yourself sort of person. If they're not gonna let me go and get experience there, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out how else I'm gonna find that experience, you know? And so with this idea in mind, I thought, why don't we just start our own business? Why don't I dream that big? Why am I stopping myself from dreaming that big? Why don't I just make it happen? And the fact that I got connected to this friend, who then we got connected to another friend, and then I thought of an older friend from a previous year who's still my good friend today, but she moved back home. She does accounting, and I contacted her and I was like, do you want to be my accountant when this becomes a thing? By the way, I'm going to make it a thing, you know? And she's just like, yes, of course. And so I have this small little team that we intend to grow, but each person's coming in with this like, yes, I'd love to, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, you know, I want to make my dreams come true sort of thing. And so I feel like I want this to be a type of thing where I gather people that, not people that can just go and get their own or already have a job in the area or whatever, like not necessarily those people, but the people who are like, I want to dream big with you. And I'm looking for dreamers. I'm looking for people who know how to think big. The biggest requirement would be, you're not a quitter. You are a go-getter. You are a dream big, I'm gonna do this sort of person who believes in themselves and believes in other people. Now, with that being said, I have to think of, okay, what's my message? If I were to run a company, what's the message? What's important? What's behind all of this? You know, it doesn't have to be an explicit message to everyone, but why am I doing it? You know, I need to ask the question why before I can do how. Because I want people to know that they matter. That includes the company itself and the people that I would hire. I want to hire people to be like, you matter, your dreams matter, come live your dreams with us. If there's another designer out there who thinks, you know, I have these designs, I have these ideas, but I don't know where to go, or someone's not accepting you because you need experience, it's like, get the experience with me. Let's make your dreams come true, because if you believe in yourself, then I think your work is going to be great because you believe. I want to find the people just like me who are looking for their place. Let's create this dream. Let's create this space, you know? And I started last night, I got so excited because I started picturing getting office space and finally upgrading to a studio for the, you know, stuff that I like to do. So to take pictures in the photography aspect, and I would need more photographers, not just me. So, you know, that's cool because I have other friends that I would love to work with me if they're down to move into LA. So I'm currently still trying to assemble a team, but I just need someone willing to join me, to believe with me, so that we can all get together. You know, we can all figure out this together. We can raise the money. We can find maybe grants or scholarships or things that could help us out. You know, we could just get this team assembled. And I thought, if I am CEO of this company that we would put together, I would always make it super important that every single person who works for me, who works under me, who is employed by me, every person that I manage, all of them would understand you matter, and I have you here because you matter, and I believe in you. I'm not out for the money. I'm not in it for the fame or anything like that. I really want to be in it for the love, and I really want to be in it for the ability to allow others to feel like your work, your dreams, your vision, your art, it matters, and it should be out there. It should be something you can pursue. So I feel like this could be more of a job for the actual workers, but I also would want that message and like the feeling that every worker gets. I want them to have that. I feel like I'm important. I feel like my boss loves me, you know, and my boss believes in me, because their work is going to turn out great when you believe in them. And I stand by that so strongly, hence why I'm making this video, so that I never forget that's what I'm starting with. That's the reason I would start this, is to have this mindset. And the only reason I think it's crazy but could work out is because I am not the type of person that you thought would become a CEO. Not at all. With that being said, it's because I don't think anyone believed that I would be good at it. But the funny part is that I realized that's probably why I would make a great leader. Not to brag or anything, but it's because I never dreamed of it that I wanted to lead people. I always just thought of other people and wanted to help other people, even on the down low. And I thought that's what makes a great leader, because I'm not out to take over. I'm not out to control anyone. I'm not here because I just want a lot of money and I want to start a company. Like, we may not even make a lot of money for a long time. I would just think I just need enough money to make sure these people are paid for their work. I need enough money to make sure we can make our dreams come true. And that's it. With that mindset, I know I'm not a lover of money, and I know that's helpful because I think to myself, I need to keep my focus on my message. I need to keep my focus on the people. I'm more than willing to throw out every idea I have right now, because who knows how much it'll change over time. My first thought was, I want to give out the message that you matter, like I mentioned earlier. I knew that everything we do would be with that why. Like, why are we doing this? Because people matter. Because they have significance, because they're loved. Because no matter what mistakes we've made, and no matter how many times we've failed, whether we lost a job and feel like a failure, or you dreamed up something but couldn't get into the school you wanted, or you dreamed up something but just didn't know how to accomplish it, and you feel like you're failing in life because you have dreams and you can't even fulfill them. I want those people. I want those people to come and believe with me. I want to give those people the opportunity, you know, not just a post-job thing and hope someone's good enough and ask for experience, but more like ask for their dreams, ask for why, you know. And I feel like if their why is anything similar to mine, I would think, you're with me then. If they said, or if I asked someone, you know, hey, you want to be a stylist with us? Why? Hi, sorry for the interruption and the change of scenery and day, but my roommate came home and I was talking with her, so I stopped recording so I could say hi. But I'm back, it's the next day. I just wanted to conclude my video since I can't really edit with the ending that I had. Long story short, I have been researching on how to get this business started. When I am set on something, I mean, that is when I will research. For school, not so much. I don't know how I maintain A's and B's, but I do, so that's okay. I am super stoked for the possibilities of running my own business, getting a team together, and making it come to life, because I know that what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need determined people. That's kind of my challenge in all of this, is finding determined people, finding people who are gonna come alongside of me and believe as well, and finding people that believe that it's possible. The moment I have someone who's just like, sure, I'll do it, and then they're thinking it's probably not gonna happen, it's gonna end up them in that area, you know. It's not gonna go anywhere for them. It can go somewhere for me because I'm gonna keep believing, but for them, it's not gonna go somewhere. I might reach out and I might ask them, hey, you still interested? And they're probably like, well, I don't know, I have this and that going on. But okay, bye. Okay, you missed out. I just have to take it really seriously enough for the people to take it seriously with me. That's why I'm going to come up with a business plan as my first thing. I think the most important people that I need right now is my designer and my public relations person. And I have both of those two people who were totally willing and seem to believe alongside with me, which is great. That's what's going on. So this definitely is going to become a startup company. And my goal though would be, I actually don't know how long a typical time is to get something started. So I decided that I would make up goals and deadlines throughout the year so that by the time I graduate, I can be at a place that is good, you know, where I can dedicate my time to it. There is a possibility that I might have to still get another job for money first, or if Lord willing, it just comes together, it can happen sooner. That would be cool to say that at 26 I started a company. I'm pretty serious about this, really stoked at the idea, and I think what's most important now is to have that team, that person backing me up. So I'm so glad that the person that I'm going to partner with from my church is all for it, because of the fact that she has been dreaming to get her designs out there. Me taking lead is kind of my way of saying, I believe in you and I believe your designs are great and I believe that we can go somewhere, so I'm taking you with me, you know. And me, it's cool because we don't have the same talent, we just have complementing talent. So for me, I think you got your designs, I really want to work with someone who has design so I can photograph it, but I also have it in me to start something, and she likes to take direction, which works out great. I'm just super stoked at this idea because I really want to look back on this video someday and think I did it. But I will say, as kind of a disclaimer, the only thing that's going to stop me from this is if a better opportunity comes along during my last year of school. Otherwise, I'm definitely pursuing this. And I know I'm going to school for filmmaking. I kind of forgot how much I like it because I haven't been doing it. So there is the possibility that that will come back to me. I actually would be really happy and totally fine with using my filmmaking skills for YouTube. I thought to myself, you know, it's always possible to use the resources that I would have with models and designers and all that artistic stuff, make videos as well, like music videos, because music videos are my favorite. I don't know, you never know. And I just thought I have plenty of years left in my life, and I think what's most important though is that I'm a part of something that does something great. And I think either way, I'm really set on starting up a company. So even if my idea kind of changes over time, it's totally fine. But I really want to stick to this. I think because I ran my photography business, I felt alone in it all, and I just felt like there was something in me that just thought I want to hire someone to do these areas that I'm not good at, like marketing or the sales part or public relations. There you go. Definitely kind of showed me that when it comes to a business, I'm longing to manage people and get people that I believe in. Something to kind of conclude with, when I get interviewed for a job, I always ask them, why do you work here? That is interesting for me because if it comes to a point where someday, you know, I'm the one interviewing someone else and they ask me, why do you work here? Then that would be probably my favorite question, because I always want to make sure that my answer remains, I work here because I believe in people and I want to give them a chance to live out their dream, to use their talents, to use their inspiration or whatever to send it out into the world and be someone and spread that love to others. So that's definitely what's most important to me, is to create an environment full of positivity, full of belief, full of faith, full of strength, basically. And I want people that believe in each other, not a place that you're trying to compete against each other, but a place where we all work together as a team, which means I really got to choose wisely of who's going to be on my team. But that's the exciting part, because I've already found some great people that I trust would be great additions to this idea. With that being said, I do not have a set name. So far we have You Matter clothing, but I'm not, it's like it sticks, but it doesn't sound beautiful. So just struggling with that, but I'm going to arrange my first little business meeting. So the interesting thing, and since I'm putting this on this channel, the interesting thing here is it's going to be the perfect side project as I go through my last year of school to make my vlogs more entertaining, to show the progress of this business. With that being said, if you hit the subscribe, you can join along on this journey with me, which would be awesome. Otherwise, hopefully I will entertain people somehow because I know some crazy people. Sorry for this mess-ish. Put my keyboard away. We're getting ready to move. So I'm gonna have to start packing and moving away. But I'm only moving around the corner, so that's cool. And then in a year I'll move out somewhere. I'll have to find a roommate. That's what's happening, and I look forward to more vlogs by September. Bye!